Hello and welcome to my little room. I was like, wait, what am I welcoming you to? Welcome to this video. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. I just made myself a hot chocolate in the cutest mug I've ever, like, I can't even, are you ready? There's a little bunny in it. It's so cute, I can't even. I thought today we could just chat and I'll give you some updates. You can give me some updates. I got some questions off my lovely Instagram friends that I thought we could just chat. I'm actually leaving to go to New Zealand for a holiday today, this afternoon, which is so exciting. But I did have a video planned that I wanted to get up for this week, but I just have not had the time this week to make it happen. But that is okay because now I get to just chat with you and I'll make the other video sometime soon. But I'm excited. Yeah, this week was just not what I planned it to be. I planned to have a lot more time than I did, but I did not. But that is okay because we made it. We finally made it to the last day before I leave and I'm so excited. And I'm so excited to take you along for the New Zealand trip too. I'm so excited. I love spending time with you so much. And this bunny is just so cute. But yeah, I'm pretty much all packed as well. I do need to pack like my skincare and stuff so I thought I could do that as well. But let me get my phone and we'll have a look at some of these questions that my beautiful friends asked. This is such a good hot chocolate. I did not sleep well last night and I'm not feeling 100%, which is not good because I'm about to go away. So this is just hitting the spot. A nice little warm drink because I don't drink tea or anything. So this is just perfection. It's just the cutest bunny ever. I can't get over it. Okay, let's go into my bathroom and pack my skincare for New Zealand. So exciting. I've got this little coaster, crocheted coaster that I got from, I went to like a market back last year and I put all my drinks on it. I didn't make it. I can't crochet. I haven't really tried, but it's so cute. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. I'm so excited. Okay, my favorite ways to cheer myself up. I love this. I love talking about positive and having good energy and good vibes. My favorite ways to cheer myself up are definitely listening to good music. Like, music really affects your mood, honestly. So pumping out like ABBA, it's my favorite. Good dance songs, main character songs, just stuff like that. I really want to actually make a playlist. I have a playlist, but I want to make like a really good playlist with so many songs that are like that for just a good mood, lift up your spirits. Also, I've not been good at doing this at all lately, but getting outside, going for a happy girl walk, that always cheers me up. But I literally haven't been on a happy girl walk for probably weeks. And just taking some time to do self-care, I feel like so good. Like yesterday I painted my nails. Just making time to do things that just make you happy can be so little. Yeah, watching my favorite show, Gilmore Girls, that always cheers me up just because it's so comforting. Love a good comfort show. Yeah, having a dance party in your room to good music though, I think that's the best way to like actually lift up your spirits. What are my biggest dreams? That's such a cute question. I'm also totally not packing my skincare. Hold on. Got my little bag here. Let's start packing. Okay, my biggest dreams? My biggest dreams are really what I want to do is just make people happy and make people smile and show people that there is good in life. And so I guess just continuing to do social media. My big dream would be to like reach 100,000 friends. That would be mind-boggling insane. I feel like that's just such a big goal of mine. Also to start my own business, which I'm just so excited about. Hopefully not too far away now. I mean, still got lots to do before it's ready, but that's just so exciting. I cannot wait. Starting the Christian girl group, that was a dream, and the fact that like I'm doing that now is insane. How cute is this tiny little travel size moisturizer? Like, look at the difference. So cute. Yeah, so the fact that I'm doing the Christian girl group now, I'm just gonna put this on my face because I have moisturizer on my fingers now. Yeah, starting the Christian girl group, that's a dream. Can't believe it's like happening. So yeah, just growing all those things. I'm so excited about what's to come. I'm a big dreamer gal. And I love having dreams. I think it's so exciting. It makes me look forward to life, but also need to remember to also enjoy the present moment and not just be focused on what will make you happy in the future. But I do love to dream. How do you keep your faith up? How do I keep my faith up? Sometimes it's really hard. But just knowing that God is always there. Like, it's so hard. Reading the Bible is so good. It's something I'm definitely not perfect at all. I'm trying to get better, but it's hard sometimes. How do you keep your faith up? Also just talking to him and praying. I feel like praying is sometimes when I'm not thriving in my faith, which I kind of spoke to you about before when I was really going through a bit of a rut and stuff like that, is that I wasn't thriving in my faith. It's hard because when I struggle, I withdraw and I stop talking, and so then it's hard with prayer because so sometimes that doesn't I end up not praying basically, and then I find it really hard to get back into because it's just lots of mental stuff that goes on from it, at least from my point of view, from overthinking everything and feeling like I've abandoned God, and it's just complicated. But praying is so good, and God is so good. God is so good, and he always welcomes you with open arms, and it's the biggest blessing, and you don't deserve it. But anytime you come back to him or you talk to him, he loves having you there, and he wants to talk to you, and he wants that relationship with you. And I think that's so beautiful. So I like to remind myself of that when my brain is telling me opposite things that aren't true. That God is so good. So yeah, prayer is beautiful, and I really want to just talk to him more, and we'll slowly get there. And reading the Bible is so good too. Also just listening to worship music I love. Journaling, I love journaling every time. I don't do it as much as I would like to do. I love to journal and journal to God more, because it always makes me feel so much better, without fail. Just opening a journal, and I'm such a big journal girl, and just being dear God, and just letting it all out, good, bad, letting all the emotions. I feel because sometimes I'm not the best at talking, just being able to journal, I always feel so good after that. And I feel I'm definitely due a journaling session. I feel that'll actually make me feel a lot better. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I should. But yeah, I think those are my main things that I can think of. My favorite thing to bake or cook. Oh, I love that. I just love baking chocolate chip cookies. I know that's very basic and simple, but I'm a simple gal when it comes to food. But I love chocolate chip cookies. And I found a recipe that's just so perfect, and it's the best cookies in the world, and I love baking them. I baked them just the other day, or a week ago. So good. How do you stay so positive all the time? I love your videos, you give me such that's so sweet. I can't. I'm gonna cry. How do I stay so positive? Sometimes I'm I don't know. I am genuinely a positive person overall, but how to stay positive is always look for the good. There's always good moments and good in every situation. There's always things to be thankful for, and just good things in the world, and sometimes it's so hard to find them, and I get that, because I feel negative is more focused on. Just focusing on the good, because there is good. You just gotta look for it a little harder sometimes. But writing gratitude lists, it can be a great way to stay positive and to think positively. It's just thinking, okay, good morning, I've woken up. What are 3 things I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for this beautiful mug. I'm thankful for you, and that I get to talk to you. And I'm thankful for my skincare, because I love doing my skincare in the morning and in the night. that's it. It's just like, oh. So just finding the little things that make you happy and make you excited, because excited is a beautiful feeling and I love feeling excited. I feel like a lot of things make me feel excited, even like the tiniest things, and I think that's what makes life fun and happy. How do you start reading the Bible or start studying the Bible? I get this. It can be hard. Something I found, because I'm an overthinker, something I've found is that I was really overthinking and overcomplicating reading the Bible, and I guess felt pressure for what is the way to read the Bible. How should I be reading the Bible? What is the proper, like, I felt like I was doing it wrong when I was reading the Bible, but you know what? Like, your relationship with God is your relationship with God, and it looks different for anyone, and that is so okay. So I think the first thing is to take the pressure off of what it should look like and what it should be, because reading the Bible and the fact that we get to have it, like, it's such a gift, you know? You don't have to read the Bible, you get to read the Bible, and it's such a big blessing. And I know sometimes it's hard, you may not feel like reading the Bible. I feel that all the time. Like, I feel like that so many times. But it's a blessing, and to get it's something that we get to do. Like, how lucky am I that I have 2 Bibles just sitting over there? Like, I'm so lucky, and that it's just there, and I just have it to access anytime. Like, so I feel like making that your mindset is so powerful. And also, yeah, just taking the pressure up of what it should look like. At least for me, that really helped, because I was like, I'm doing it wrong. And then being in that mindset, I never touched my Bible because I was, yeah, I don't know. But something that really inspires me, and I don't normally hear people talking about this, so I don't know, but this is just what I love to do, is when I'm doing like Bible study and I'm like, I want to get in or anything, I love looking at Pinterest. I don't know if this is like a thing that lots of people do, I have no idea. But I love, like, say I'm reading Matthew, and I'm reading Matthew chapter 5. I don't even know. I'm so bad at, like, memorizing the Bible, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But say I'm reading Matthew chapter 5. I'll go on I'll go on Pinterest, and I'll just, like, search Matthew 5 Bible study or Bible journal. And all these beautiful photos will come up of people's Bibles that they've written in and highlighted, and it just inspires me. It's more about like inspiration, just like, oh wow, the Bible's so beautiful. Look at us all reading it together. I don't know if that I don't know if it makes sense, but it inspires me so much. And yeah, it sparks inspiration as I read it. I don't know if that will help, but it helps me. It's just what works best for you. But that's about me. Oh, I've got a few things about my testimony in here. I have been asked to do that, and I say I will, and then I haven't. That's not intentional, by the way, it's just how it works out. I'm also getting so distracted. I need to, like, I'm gonna pack a bow. I don't know if I'm gonna wear a bow, but you always gotta pack a bow. Yeah, I'm getting distracted, so let's just go sit down. Okay, let me take my hair out and look half presentable. Okay, yeah, my testimony, or a quick version of my testimony. Okay, let me think. Well, I was raised in a Christian home, so I've always known God, and I grew up with him and knowing him and loving him and going to church and reading about, like, all those things. So I've always known him. So I've had, like, questions before about being like, when did you become a Christian, or when did you know? But it's kind of always been a part of me. It's just like who I am. I've said before, my faith is who I am. And I've had people be like, what does that mean? And I'm like, no, it's literally who I am. Even when I'm having days or weeks or moments where I'm struggling or in a rut and not feeling good and my faith is not super strong, I still consider my faith is who I am. My identity is like, it's my identity. Like, God is in my life for life. Like, we're for lifers, you know. It's just the way I was raised, and I've just always believed that. Like, I've never, so I've always known God and loved God in that way, which is so beautiful. Yeah, I feel like I never had a crazy moment where anything like changed or had like a light bulb moment or a life-altering moment in that way. But that's okay. any story is a beautiful story. I remember during church when they do like the prayer that invites Jesus and the Holy Spirit into your heart, I remember always praying that prayer. Like every time they'd say the prayer and they said, if you want to invite the Holy Spirit into your heart, say this prayer. And I remember always saying the prayer because I was like, well, maybe he left. I think I'd always like be scared. Like, you know, maybe he's gone. Like, let me just say it again to make sure I've got enough Holy Spirit in me. So I think I was just like worried that I wasn't good enough. I was just like anxious. I was like, oh. But I remember one time like saying the prayer and being like, no, this is it. Last time. I'm always like, I'm such a scared person and like a lot of anxiety growing up and still to this day. So I think it's always scary, but God always just me peace and hope and love and joy. Like literally everything I am is because of Jesus. The reason why I have joy is Jesus. I have hope is because Jesus. I can find the good because Jesus. I do have anxiety and I get scared and anxious and worried and stressed and all these things, but I can have peace because of Jesus. Like it's just who I am, and that's so amazing. And I'm so thankful. So even in moments where it's harder and I don't feel connected or things like that, like the foundation it's always there because I know that that's where I feel loved and all those things. And I know I'm not alone because I have God. So even in moments where you feel lonely, it's like, yeah, it's like a best friend for life. So even in the hard moments, I feel like God's just always brought me through. So I think, yeah, that's why my faith is so important to me because it's just who I am. It's who I've always been. I don't know if that makes sense as a testimony. I don't know. I did have a question I saw as well about if I've been baptized, and I have. Almost 3 years ago, it'll be 3 years in April, my baptism was very emotional. It was Easter Sunday, 2021, and I got baptized Sunday morning, and that was also the day that my nana passed, so my grandmother. And she was the strongest Christian I ever knew. She literally had the strongest faith. Like, anyone who knew her knew that, you know. It's so beautiful. So it was very emotional because, you know, it was sad. It was like, you read your testimony, but I was literally bawling my eyes out, so my sister read it for me because I couldn't read it. But yeah, I just remember the feeling like coming out of the water. It's just like, whoa. It was, that was God's presence right there. So yeah, I guess that's a little bit of my story. Yeah, I just know that God is always with me. Good times, bad times. Even when I'm not always there, He's always there for me. And that's why I'm just the person I am. I hope that was a good answer. There's so many questions about, my testimony and how I became a Christian. That's so cute. Oh, do you like Taylor Swift? If yes, what is your favourite song and album? 1989 is yours. I love that. I love 1989 too. My favourite song, I'm so sorry, my camera did in fact die, but I gave it a little quick charge to last the rest of this chat. I think we're talking about Taylor Swift, right? Yes, my favourite song and album. My favourite song, Taylor Swift song, is Jump Then Fall off of Fearless. And my favourite albums, I really like Fearless, Lava and 1989. They're my favourites. Did you make a vision board for 2024? Oh my goodness, I love this question. We were just talking about this in my last video about getting re-inspired and stuff, but I made a big Pinterest board for 2024. Actually, I did make a vision board because it's my laptop background, but my full vision board is just my Pinterest board, which has everything on it. And I've got like screenshots of my Pinterest board on my wall, which is what I was showing you last week. How to accept ups and downs. Oh, girl, that's so hard. That's definitely what I'm still working on. I think I'll forever be working on this one, because I am a gal who has lots and lots of ups and downs constantly. It is hard. It is really hard to navigate because sometimes you feel things. You feel down when you were just feeling so good and you just don't understand why. I think it's important to remember that even in the downs and the low moments that there's still good things and still happy things and happy moments, and it's so hard because I completely understand this feeling and it's really hard sometimes. But just remember that there's good things, and also find the things that make you happy and that bring you back up, like things that cheer you up and things that make you feel good, and just kind of get you out of your little bump on the ride that you're in. But yeah, remember that there's always good, that things will always get better, that you've got this, you're not alone, and also just enjoy the good moments because they always come back. What's your favorite season? My favorite season, I think it's summer. I like spring, but I think summer's my favorite. But I also am trying to also enjoy autumn and winter and the colder months because I don't want to just wish half of the year away. How do you find peace and find joy in Jesus no matter the circumstances? Oh, beautiful question. I mean, sometimes it's definitely hard. I definitely don't always feel at peace. Like I'm always stressed and anxious and worried. But at the end of the day, just knowing that God's got you and he's holding on to you and he's here for you and he's listening to you and he knows how it's going to work out. Like he knows. And he knows that you're going to be okay, and he knows how it'll work out in your plan and in your path, and that everything that's happening will work out. And just remember that you're loved through it all. He will never ever ever leave you, literally ever. So even in the hard times when you can't feel them or when things are just really awful and difficult to get through, he's with you and he's for you and you're not alone. He has a plan and he has a purpose and he loves you, so he's not going to just leave you. How do you stay motivated? My Pinterest board literally motivates me. When I'm unmotivated, I literally look at my Pinterest board, or my vision board, or my inspiration board, and just be like, I can do this. This is what I want. You've got this, Jess. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything. This was so fun catching up. If you have anything else that you want to know, or want to be updated on, or any questions you have, let me know. Just ask them. I'd love to chat to you. And please give me any of your updates or any of your answers to these questions. Let me know, because I love to hear from you and I can't wait to chat more in the comments and in messages and all those things. But I really have to finish packing. Yeah, but it's been so fun. This is so much fun. I hope I feel better soon because I really don't want to be sick. It's okay. I'll be fine. We'll be good. But I love you so much. Thank you for being here and for being such a wonderful friend, and I hope you have the most wonderful day ever, okay? I love you, I love you, I love you.